Money Monday, who is amazing. And also today, we are also just streaming from a new platforms. We're not gonna be using Zoom all the time. We're gonna use StreamYard. So you're gonna be fantastic. You've been seeing me with Dr. Reiki, Dr. Román Blandino, and this is Pau for Instituto de Metapoesía. We're 60p, and 60p bill is the leadership's stillness, dream scaling, and quiet operating systems that we established in the whole world. And we're live now on YouTube, Facebook pages, and we can get to 100,000 plus as we speak. Money Monday number 26. And we're going to have a fantastic day today. This is 60p. Your amazing operating system with 6 steps that you follow to transform your life. This is not information. This is the way that you can transform your life in less than an hour. I have my team with me. Gregor is in the house. Also, Rosara is in the house. Victor is in the house. We are the 60p program assistant that for the last 2 years we bring it to you live. So it's Money Monday. Money Monday is one of the most amazing programs we have established throughout the last 26 weeks. And today I'm going to walk you from all of the steps that you're going to see slowly. We're going to start with stillness. We're going to continue with the thinker paths. We're going to have also the Sport-Passionist paths. We're going to have the Authorship paths. We're going to have all the paths so that you can go and see what we do. We're going to talk also about the Total Money Makeover. It's going to be an amazing program today. And you're going to enjoy it. You can, at any moments, also bring it to your friends, to your family, share it with people, and enjoy the 60p moment. The 60p moments, it's everybody in the whole world have to have the 60p in place. You have to take your pills every day. I know how difficult it is to take pills. I know how difficult to take your medications for, I don't know, cholesterol, diabetes, heart conditions. Now the GLP-1 pills and injections that I have to take to control your weight and your obesity and everything that is related to obesity and being overweight. The same is going to happen with the 60p system, the 60p pill. You will have to take it every day. And it's simple. You follow pass 1, pass 2, pass 3, pass 4, pass 5, and pass 6 on a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, an hour, anytime you want. But you have to do it every day so you can transform your life the way we are transforming our life. So today I'm going to start with the Stillness program. And in the Stillness program, it's the place where you go and be with yourself and enjoy. Just close your eyes and go to the space of wonder, and good and amazing life. I'm gonna go for the daydreaming space, So the daydreaming is like this. Simply be there, close your eyes. Go to the space that you can enjoy and be quiet. Think nothing. Do nothing. Close your eyes and go to the moment of wonder. That space that is magic. Where you can enjoy yourself, your life. Doing nothing, thinking. And think of the 60p place where you find creativity, innovation, and life. Go there to space where you're really gonna be great, transform, and loving in the space of joy and hope that we bring you every morning, every afternoon, every evening. Just enjoy the space, be silent, be with yourself, be with love, be with your family. Do the best that you can do with your life. Just follow the 60p in silence and joy and love constantly. This is the moment, the most important moment in the 60p pill, because it starts with you, with your life, with your dreams. Think big, grow big, think great, and may this dream come true with a date in mind, with a big amount in mind, that you will only know that you can scale, that you can do. Stillness is the first steps of this pill that is amazing for you. Just silence, just presence, just awareness. This is your stillness path. The first path of your life, the first path that you can completely enjoy every day in your life. And we are Money Monday. Start there. Do nothing. Think nothing. Just in awareness, complete awareness in this special day, in this special moment of your whole life. Stillness is the key. Stillness is the crux of Money Monday. I can say it to you. Stillness is the crux of Money Monday. Everything starts there. Everything starts there. Sometimes you think, or maybe past number 6, the thinker is the one who's gonna take me to Money Monday, or maybe it's the creator, or maybe it's the authorship path, or maybe it could be the Sport-Passionist path. So stillness is the crux of Money Monday, because everything starts in nothing, in zero. Be the person of zero. Be completely on stillness, and when you are ready, just in this amazing silence, come back to awareness. Come back to us. Come back to. Open your eyes just right now. This is the stillness path. And we are on the stillness path, guys. This is an amazing moment for all of us, because we just did the stillness path, this amazing music that we have for you. And we're going to bring it to you every day and every moment. Whenever you are in a Money Monday, you're going to have Dr. Piña, your 60p certified coach, your CEO of the 60p. And we have this amazing program for you today. We start always with stillness. You can start any way you want. You can start past 5 or past 2, and it's okay. Okay. So now we're going to go into the scaling and dreamer path. And in the scaling and dreamer path, we have this amazing dreams system that we put together that we're going to call the 6 million MRR system. And it's like we decided from the beginning that we're going to scale, and that we are going to scale big. Okay. And that we're going to put everything in our power, everything that we have in our power, to make it big, and to make this amazing product that we have, this amazing product that we have, that we call the 60p. We're gonna bring it to every single person on this world. Okay. And it's a pill that you take every day, and it's an amazing pill that we have been producing constantly, you know what I mean, permanently, on this process of thinking and doing and waking up at 5 a.m. and doing amazing things, doing like very difficult stuff that many people say, hello, Dr. Piña, really, are you waking up at 5 a.m.? Why are you waking up at 5 a.m.? What is that about? And that one day, after reading more than 20 books, we say, okay, we know why we do it. It's because we're gonna bring this amazing pill to the world, full of wonder, full of creation, full of hope, full of hope, because that's exactly what it means. And then, using the scaling system by one of the most amazing authors that we can, recognize at this moment. One who is completely changing the life of you, the life of each one of us in the whole world, who's dedicating an amazing and putting together an amazing program for humanity. We put it together as a pill. This is the pill for you. But we wanted to say, using the scaling dreamer path, that we're gonna bring $1 million using one innovative system, which is bringing the community, having the best community ever, like having really a good community. Because if you come to our community, you're gonna see the most amazing uh, communications, video publications, and you're gonna feel alive. I think you're gonna find your tribe if you come to our to our community. And so at this point, the 1 million goal, and using the Skool community, is the best creative way to get there to where we want. Okay, so the scaling pass, whenever you use it, we're gonna be using with the science of scalings. And because of today's Money Monday, in the Thinker Pass, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit more of what are we doing. But the scaling dreamer just start with a date. It will continue with a big, hairy, audacious goal that will change your life. Will change your life. You have to start where you are, but you have to change exactly your friend. You have to change where you are, because if you continue doing the same things, trying to scale and to make it big in this work, is not going to happen. If you take your pill, you have to take your pill every day. If you take your pill, you have to take pill starting in stillness. If you take your pill, you have to continue with the scaling dreamer. You have to come here like Rosaura, like Lawrence, like Victor, like Marta. You have to come here with a big dream, or you have to come here with an amount, the X time amount, with 10x amounts, with the 100x amount, so that you can drink and take our own pills. You can take our own wine. That's the only way you can do this. If you can take our own pill and dream with us, it's about dreaming. Most people don't have the capacity, and the need, and sometimes the hope and the possibility and his mind. Because in Money Monday, Hardy says, the deadline, use deadline as a psychological tool. It's not a reality. Use the 10x or 100x as a psychological tool. Use your impossible goal, use your stretching goal as a psychological tool. It's not a reality. But we know that when we put that psychological tool in the future, when we put ourselves in the future, that is going to happen. That it needs to happen. Okay? Because we know that once you compromise yourself, once you raise your floor, and raising your floor is having accountability, transparency in your life. It's accountability, transparency, and honesty. Because when I say I'm going to have in path to scaling my dream to 100 million, the paths, the innovative paths will happen, and you will see it yourself as you move forward. Okay, so we put it together. We use it as a psychological tool, but you compromise yourself, because when you change your frame, you raise your floor. It means now you have to mature. You have to find the way to do one thing, and to do that in the best way that you can do. And that's the way we use Money Monday. That's the way we make money. We went from thinking and grow rich to scaling our dream and putting things together in practice into 60 Pill 2.0. Okay, so this is us. This is where we are. So give me an applause, please. Come on, come on, bring it up, bring it up. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know you like it. If not, I can bring you a little bit of pop. Do you want some pop with us? Yes or no? Yes? Woo! Go! Eso! You are in Money Monday today. We having a lot of fun today. This is Money Monday coming completely from Kissimmee, Orlando, Kissimmee. I'm streaming you live with my whole team, and this is amazing just for you to take your pill. Just take your pill every day, and you know how amazing, how important you're gonna be. And we are just in scaling. So, but now, if you wanna grow in Money Monday, you have to bring yourself to the next pill that we're gonna take to the next level. And the next level, it's about be a creator, find yourself, because to make money in Money Monday, you have to do something. I mean, from the moment of from you know from from the moment that you go to stillness, and from the moment that you take your pill, you're gonna find out, you know, how am I going to do this business, this project myself? It's gonna be my professions, it's gonna be my skill, it's gonna be my technical skill. Am I gonna be an entrepreneur? I'm gonna be an influencer. I'm gonna use my information, my education that I have, that knowledge that I have, to bring it to somebody else. So path three, it's about you need to know what kind of business, what kind of product are you gonna bring to humanity. And what we put together was the 60P 2.0 Global Academy for the world to see, with a specific MRR, which is uh, monthly recurring revenue, with specific components in life. If you want to be a member of our community, all you have to do is come with the level of foundations. The level of foundation is $99 a month, and you can go to 60p Stillness Awareness Club.com and scroll about, and you will find us on we are all over the place. We are all over the internet. You go to YouTube, you go to Facebook, you go to Instagram, you go to X, you're gonna find us right there. Okay, so but if you're gonna start right away, you're gonna have this amazing pill with you. You can take the pills wherever you go. You can come to us with just $99 a month, and it's almost nothing. You're gonna have a complete community. You can come at 6 a.m., at 7 a.m. We are live. You're gonna have a different coach that you can have the experience with them. You can talk to them at any moment, and that's the way you start. You're gonna have a video library of all the video podcasts that we do. We have a complete library insights that you can have enjoy, and you know how to apply your pill, how you know how to take your pills all the time. We have a bilingual program on Saturday that you can enjoy, and we have 60p certified coach that will allow you to grow and have your own community and be part of one of the most amazing, unique community in the whole world. You start with foundations at 99, and we are the 60p SW 2.0 Global Academy. So, but if you're gonna do ascend, and then you're gonna have a place where you're going to enjoy the presence of someone who already have it, and you're gonna be part of a team, on a weekly team, a bi-weekly, monthly team, and you're gonna be part of the hot seats, where you're gonna be called upon in terms of raising your floor with with accountability, with tracking your system. You will can become a member at 199. 199 will take you to this place of wonder, because you're going to have a team. You're going to be part of a mindfulness teams, dreamer teams, that's going to accompany through the 1 year contract. So Ascent is the place to go if you're going to be part of our community. But if you want to do any save, anytime, anywhere, whatever you want, and you're going to have access to us, to the community constantly, you go to 199. If you want to be part of a member of a cube of that community, so you go to Ascent. But you're going to have a licensed professional working with you, a licensed professionals in the area of psychotherapy, family psychotherapy, art psychotherapy, having a certified coach at the same time. You're going to have a certified coach having bi-weekly, weekly, and monthly one-on-one, having a licensed professional helping you out to with any kind of blog that you have. That you want to be a podcaster, you're gonna be a speaker, you want to, whatever it is that you want to become, then you're gonna have a professional will take you to the next level into taking your pills every day. But this is us. This is the 60p pill 2.0, and on the creator path, we become the 60p 2.0 Global Academy, and that's the way you come to us. You can come in the area of foundations, ascent, or you can come also into alchemy. Don't you like this? Don't you love this? This is the way. This is the way we get it. This is the way we do it. And yes or no? This is the way you can do it. Tell me, yes or no? Are you coming to 60p Peel 2.0? Are you becoming a member? In what way you gonna start with us? In what way? Which way? Which way? Which path you gonna take with us? Are you gonna become a foundation? Are you gonna be a saint? Or are you gonna become an alchemy? You decide at any moment, anytime. Just go to 63sw.com on Skool. You're gonna find us right there. Okay, let's continue with one of the most amazing paths that we have established, and we have really done a lot with this path, and it's the Sport-Passionist path. The Sport-Passionist path, it's when you're here, you have to. This is a contract with yourself. It's a contract. It's a contract with longevity. You want to become healthy. You're gonna become healthy, documented healthy. Your weight, your chemistry inside, your medical physical checkup every day, every week, 3 times or 1 time or 3 times a year. You're gonna track your system. You're gonna be a bio tracker, and tracking your systems is the best way to start your life. So you can live longer, you can have joy, you can have peace in your mind. And when we talk about Money Monday, and we think in terms of the past of the Sport-Passionist past, do you know that most of the sports somehow, and I discovered that in the Money Monday when I bring it to you, that most of the athletic or athleticism or sport that you take are related to specific social economic status. Do you know that if you are a runner in America, you are a white guy mostly, that you run the marathon, local marathons in Chicago, let's say Chicago, Boston, New York, the Amazing Marathon, and that you have the money funding to, to buy your t-shirts, buy your races, and you do, let's say, one race per month, which is 12 races a year, and you have to pay those races, but also you have to go to those places. You have to go to those places to run, but also you have to be inspired. So you are in the best community, and this best community also have this best park. And what you find is the people that you see, they are healthy, they are the biochemistry, it's okay, they have the best doctor, they have best community, they can drive in the park, they can work on the little trades, and it's really amazing. You find the BMI, it's healthy, it's in 24 points. You're not gonna be a lot of people overweight, obese. You're not gonna be people like walking. You're gonna be people really running. And you know what happened with Money Monday? What we found? People around the park are, in the whole world, are professional business, small business people, and they have a income of $175 to $150,000. And around the parks are the most healthy people in the whole world. The BMIs is healthier than anything else. If you go to a place, you go to, let's say, in the Bronx, and you go people around the Vancouver Park, that people most likely, the runner walker, they have a BMI which is healthy, and also they have an income of $75,000, $150,000. If you go back down to Central Park, if you go to El Prado, to go to Madrid, and you go to what do you call the big park? You know, el Museo del Prado. It's Parque El Retiro Parque, El Retiro Park. You will find that people around the park of the world in England, in Vienna, they have a $75,000 income, high middle class. BMI it's healthy because money is also connected to the sport that you practice. You would not say the same of the pelotero baseball player or the basketball player, because you know you have a whatever in your town you only have a basketball, and if you can have your own basketball you're gonna be bigger, or you have a bat, you know, a little bat, which is a stick and a ball, whatever, you just go do it. And the more closest to kind of agricultural places where you have to use your muscle, you have to use your arms, the stronger you're going to be. So you know, baseball, basketball player, you don't need to have $150,000 to do it. But if you're a runner, because it's like a runner, a local runner, if you're a 75, 150, 200,000. If you're a global runner, because now you have to go to Berlin, and you have to pay there for a week, and $5,000 complete, $5,000 to $10,000 to be there for the weekend without the tickets. Okay, so the Sport Passionate Pass in Money Monday is connected to money. But if you go into, oh, I'm gonna become an Ironman, so now an Ironman has to swim, have to bike, and have to run. But now to have one of the amazing bike, you have to pay. It's not gonna be $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. And my wife, she just bought a $3,000 bike. Saying, "Oh my God, you can have for $100 one bike." So she wanted this amazing. But if you don't have $15,000, you're gonna have the most amazing bike. So what we found is Ironman people who needs to swim and are good swimmer. Most likely, it's not gonna be in the swimming pool like a 5 mile, 10 miles from your home. It's gonna be in the swimming pool that you have in your house, and you practicing constantly there. It means like Ironman people, they have most likely an income of $150,000 to $200,000, because you have to have the big bike, 15,000, 20,000 to compete. You have to be close or to have a swimming pool in your house, and of course you have to run. I mean, you have to do the marathon and practice. So Money Monday sets in the Sport Passionate Path, the sport that you are connected to is attached to an income, which means also, you know, the most aware you are, wiser, intelligent you are, connected to your life, to taking care of your business. You also gonna use the best neighborhood, the best park around, the best people where the best gym are. Nothing to do with, you know, you as a human being. It means then in how money, how social status change the way the sport that you do, and also change completely your life. You know, nothing to be with humanity. Who you are is like the sport that you pick. The sport what you pick will reflect the pocket that you have, because you're gonna be an Ironman if you don't, if you know how to swim, or you don't have a big bike. You know, you're not gonna be part of a club that now you have to spend a lot of money to be, and coaches that you have to have, people who are gonna train you. So Money Monday tell you that, you know, the path, the Sport Passionate path is connected to a specific game. But what with us is like you take it every day, anytime you want, anytime you are. You know, just walk, run, walk. This is what we propose in the 60P system. You know, when you are on the Sport Passionate path, just simply walk, run. Use the Galloway methods that we use. In my case, I'm cross training. Now I'm using swimming. I went yesterday to Clearwater, and there's a swimming pool, and I just, you know, I take my moment just to practice my swimming. I went into competitions with Dr. Reiki from one side to the pool to the next one. And I just wanted to, I was on vacation, kind of vacation, nomadic practice healer, but I just used my 60P pass 4, which is the Sport Passionist, and I went swimming. But most likely what we do on an everyday basis is just to wake up, run, walk, run, walk, run, you know. And with that, my contrast is to run most of the international let's say, runners, races, and marathon in the whole world. So this is who we are. What are you doing, Rosaura, in your sport passionate path? What exactly is that thing that you like to do, that you want to do? What do you do in your sport passionate path, Gregory? What is that thing that you do? So let me show. I think Victor is in the house, Rosario is in the house, Gregory is in the house, and everybody is inside the studio already, and it's right there streaming. Rosaura,
Hi, Dr. Piña. Thank you.
unmute. We are on Money Monday. We are on Money Monday 26, streaming from Florida, Kissimmee, Florida, and we are on path number 4, Sport Passionate Path. Gregory,
I enjoy walking. I walk 2 or 3
I don't
miles.
hear you.
I'm unmuted. I can hear
I
myself.
don't hear you. I don't hear you, Rosaura. I don't hear Gregory. Victor, are
Okay,
you
one,
there?
two, three.
Do you have mic up?
1, 2, 3. Can you hear me now?
Let me see.
I'm unmuted.
Say we pray, Jack. Great morning.
I'm unmuted
Gregory
too.
Nizar, send a message. Okay, you can send message to the chat. You can send message in YouTube, Facebook, wherever you are. We're getting live to most of 100,000 people outside. We have someone wherever you are. You can also chat with us. If you chat, your message is gonna show up. Your message is gonna show up, and we can read it live too. So we are in the Sport Passionate Path. Let me take you to one of the most amazing paths that this is wonderful for me. It's kind of really interesting, and it's the authorship path. The authorship path is where you start bringing your um, your writing. It's not about the authorship path. It's not about just writing. It's about publishing. It's about becoming an author. And everybody in this moment, in this process, can be an author. You cannot scale your dreams, or one of the best way to scale your dreams, if you put together your thinking, your social stories. And I found that as soon as I started the 5 a.m. Stillness and Wellness Club, that became the 60-piece Stillness and Wellness Club. Now, I have 15 books published. Since that moment, I started like putting together. I know that if you want to make it, you have to write, and it's money that you have in your bank account right there. And you can see I have 15 books published already. I started like publishing all the memories of my international meta poetry books. I started like publishing all the poetry, all the anthology, and prefacing all of them. I have 4 memories of the 4 last Congress. Now, in this year, we're working on the memory of last year, and this year also, we have also the anthology of all the author that I from all Latin America and Europe. I published them. I introduced myself. I published them with my publishing company. I went also and published all the winners of the International Meta Poetry Book Award. That, by the way, $5,000 now. $5,000. If you have a manuscript of meta poetry, the deadline is July 31st. I have received probably 30 manuscripts all over. We have the judges working on it. As soon as I receive it, I send it to them. The winners is gonna be revealed on Canary Islands. It's not gonna be Madrid and Madrid 13 in Spain. It's not gonna be in Berlin in the 16th to the 17th, which we're gonna do the Congress. It's gonna be in the Canary Island, the last day of the Congress, which is, I think, is Sunday 30th. Saturday 30th in Canary Island. We're gonna announce one or the two winners of the 2026 International Meta Poetry Award. So I published already this year Chaverri from Costa Rica, and Jose Pablo Quevedo from Peru, but he lives in Berlin with his wife. Barbara. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all completely 15 books published. And I already have in the Authorship app, we have already the book of Leticia Quemada. We have the book, and her books is already ready. So today we're receiving the introduction by Dr. Karina Reiki. That's all we need. And the policy say, hey, oh, it's ready. All we need is the prologue of the introductions of the book for Leticia Quemada. It's ready. You saw the amazing, cover that she wanted on her books. It's an amazing one. So I'm gonna bring it you next time. So next Monday I will bring it to you. So this is Authorship Apps. The Authorship Apps is about publishing. It's about writing every day. You have, if you come to the 60p, you have to have your journals, write questions, respond to questions, make notes all the time, have a story, have a title in mind, have a cover in mind, have a deadline, because we're going to ask you for that story. We're going to ask you for that title so that you can drink our wine. That's the only way. And it's a completely requirement. So please, I want to hear, give me an applause, please. You like it? Thank you. Thank you. Another one, please. Thank you. I love you guys. So because I love you, I'm going to go into my most amazing music, the music that I want, that I love. Go. That's it. Go. Do it. We are on the Authorship app. That's the Authorship app. If you come to the 60p Club, you become an author. You just don't write, you just become an author. So become an author with us wherever you are, anytime, any moment, and become a member of the 60p Club. So now we're going to be in the Thinker Path. The Thinker Path is you are a learner for life. And when you come to us, and we can show you the books that we have completely work on. The most influential one we're gonna discuss today is the Science of Scaling. We have the Miracle Morning also, the Robin Sharma books, the 5 a.m. Club. This one inspired us, Robin Sharma, the 5 a.m. Club, and the Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod, those two, but also the Hidden Habits of Genius. So I'm gonna have them inside so I can show it to you. Because let me see which one I have. That's the one that we were working on. We are working on this one now, David Ramsey. So we have also the first book was Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. It was the first book that we studied. Then the Tiny Habits, the most influential of those books. And then I have also the Atomic Habits. These are really influential books for the 60p then around. I have my books. Okay, I didn't mention this one, but I published this book for Pamela Castellano. It was a thesis about meta poetry and myself. That's last year. And this is my book, Meta Poetry. It was published by the Dominican National Publishing editorial component. This is the book of Dr. Reiki that I also published. And this is the book of Jose Gonzalez Corche, the Venezuelan. And now what we're doing is we're working with, in the Thinker Path, we are working with David Ramsey. This is the Thinker Path. And in the Thinker Path, we're going to work on the Science of Scaling and the David Ramsey. So it's two methodology, which is completely different. But in the Thinker Path, it's about have a book, bring the book for your family, to your group, bring the book to discuss it. And the book that we're discussing is The Science of Scaling by Benjamin Hardy. We read the book this time. I have read it 8 times. So the 9th time is going to be, I'm going to go back and just listen in completely. But I on my 8th, reading, and the 8th readings I am on chapter 3, and then I go, paragraph by paragraph. I make notes. I see I'm now working on every author books that he is referring to. But the science of scaling, you cannot make money. You cannot do in the money making. You cannot become a money making machine if you don't read. And the thinker path is about you have to think better, think rich, grow rich, but you have to scale. If you scale, it have to become a completely long-term learner. The scaling books, what we found is that the scaling books changed our life completely, changed the path, because we found the crux. The crux is like no morning, no afternoon, no evening. You can take your pill every time you go, every time you want. We went from April fall after 2 years, waking up at 5 a.m. and not knowing what to do, what kind of system established. Even the path number 2, the scaling dreamer, which is only life designed, we change it to the scaling dreamer, just to you can have a big dreams and put it together into practice and use the science behind. That completely changed. And then the creator path that we changed into hacedor or maker into Spanish is part of the process of putting together what is this, the system, the operating systems of the minds of the leaderships of dreamers, of scaling dreamers, and also the stillness process. It's because of Benjamin Hardy and Blake Erickson's books that influence completely to us. But you cannot become rich on your term wherever you are if you don't if you don't read the David Ramsey the David Ramsey books, because David Ramsey books, it's about common sense, and he said it like that. It's about common sense. We love him, and we've been reading this today. I'm gonna read it in the thinker path. I'm gonna read about, the book is not the same as my other books, and the book is not getting any complaint or criticism. So in the thinker paths, in your 60p, you finish with the thinker path. And I've been reading this book to you every Monday, the Total Money Makeover, and we're gonna finish today the introduction of this book. So it has 13 a chapter, and we just in the introduction. But don't worry, we're gonna read it together. You have to have it. You get your copy, and you will see how amazing it is. How fast you also do it and read it. If you read it in your family, but if you can read it with us, this is the time where you can go and get the book, and you can send our questions now. Wherever you are live, you can send a message. So if you are on YouTube, if you're listening to us in YouTube, you go to YouTube, and if you are on Facebook, you can also send your message, and we're gonna receive it, and we can see it live. So this is the first streaming that we have on StreamYard. So probably you don't know, you're accustomed to go to YouTube, because we record and then we take it to YouTube, and then in YouTube is you have to go to YouTube now live, wherever you are, you can participate. But this is the Total Money Makeover, and we already know, we use the 7 baby steps. It's easy for the immigrant, for you, wherever you are, to start. Your most amazing wealth making tool is your income, and that's it. I mean, forget about, I'm gonna have money, I'm gonna invest, I'm gonna have 50,000, I'm gonna go to the money makeover coaches, mentor the whole world, and I will become rich. Well, right there, he says, yeah, just take care of your income. Whatever income you have, all the millionaires of the last, and everywhere you are, is because they take of it, whatever they do. I mean, $30,000, $50,000, it doesn't matter. You have $100,000. People are millionaire who they don't have nothing, just nothing in the bank, just because he says, oh, you have to have a budget. This is number one. Make a budget. How much you spend? What is it that you use on rent, utilities? Like just to eat, groceries and internet and heat, and don't be homeless. Pay your house, and that's it. And make your budget. If it's $1,000, $800, $6, whatever it is, $3,000. Make your budget. Keep yourself to your budget. Save $1,000, right? Put it right there. Put 3 months, 6 months of your, use of your expenses someplace else. Give it a day, and then you can completely give outrageous when you don't have any debts. Pay your credit card. Cut your credit card. In my case, I cut all the credit cards several times, by the way, through the 33 years I'm living in America. But now I just really, boom, get them out. I have one or two. I have all of them, but not in my presence because I cut. I only have one is the business because you need to pay tickets and rent a car. They don't rent you a car. We always running around in Europe or here. So I said, let me just keep one. So, but no debts at all. No debts. Pay on time. Nothing. All pay off. And also, David Ramsey says, "Oh, simply don't pay your car completely. Right there. Don't have payments. I have two payments: the Toyota RAV4 and the Taos, brand new car. I mean, I bought it like since I came in 2 years ago. 2 years ago, when I came in to Kissimmee. We paid it completely. We paid the Toyota, and because we paid the Toyota, and I said, "Look, Geico, I'm gonna have my house and the car." So I saved like $500 right there. $500. I'm just using the methodology of Total Money Makeover. You baby steps, save 1,000. No debts at all, no credit cards, no payments. Your student loan have to pay. We have to pay. Now I have to pay the PhD on my wife. Your house, we have to pay it. Pay as soon as you can. We have the big hairy goal, the big hack that we're gonna pay it by 2029. I think was the number that we put. We're gonna pay the house. My wife told me we have to pay the house. The house is gonna be for us, for the kids, so we can do whatever we want in Europe or whatever you want, or in America, on the Caribbean. But this is about the Total Money Makeover. So now, this book is not the same as my other books. Go to page 18. When we took on Total Money Makeover project, we had to answer a questions of integrity. Could we honestly go into market and ask my readers to buy another book that said the same thing? I couldn't, in good conscience, do that. Financial Peace has sold millions of copies as of this writing. So did I really need to write another book? Okay. I came to the conclusion that there was a distinct difference in two projects. Financial Peace is what to do with money. It is a great textbook for common sense money management. So how is the Total Money Makeover is different? It is more than a what to do book. It is how to do it plan. This is a process book. This is a process book. We are aiming at carefully weaving inspirations and information together into a step-by-step plan. Yes, you will find in this book a lot of the same subjects, along with many other same principles I discussed in my other books. But this book is different in that it's a process-driven work. If you're looking for a ton of new information because you are something who only gather facts and figure, then you will be disappointed. If you are looking to engage this money thing head on, you will love this book. My Financial Peace reader have told me that the Total Money Makeover gave legs to the concepts to which they had been introduced, so they were thankful to read it as well. But again, don't look for some big revelations or chapters of new principles. This book is not getting any complaints or criticism from people who do it. I have never had someone write to me saying, I got on a budget, got out of debt, got on the same page with my spouse, built wealth, and I hate it. And that's what he promised. I got on a budget, I got out of debt, got on the same page with my spouse, build wealth, and I hate it. And that's what we all doing. For those who have followed this plan and discovered a new life of financial freedom, their lives have been changed forever. Wouldn't you like to experience the same transformation? You can be the next success story people hear about. You can have a total money makeover starting today. So with that, I finished the introductions of the book we are working on. I already talked to you about the scaling, the science of scaling, and we follow a format in English. We are reading the books in English, and we just trying to whatever piece of the book we read in English on the Money Makeover, just to reflect a little bit about the science of scaling. And the science of scaling in this case, you know, the quote that I'm using is the raising the floor is the crux of the scaling. Raising the floor is the crux of scaling. Is the key in Spanish. Is the obstacle of scaling. You have to master raising the floor. And raising the floors take you to be honest with yourself, and also it's use accountability and make the accountability from outside, not from yourself. And be honest, which is and bring transparency. That's the key. Also, the hot seat of yesterday on Congress Sunday was about the same quote. Raising the floor is the crux of scaling. So remember that. That's the one that we're using completely. And we're gonna be using for many times, because it's raising the floor means if you raise the floors, now you're naked. Now you know what's the noise. Now you know what not to do. And that's the key. If it's raising the floors, you know what not to do. So am I spending too many time at night with my wife that she loves to go sleeping with the television on? So I have to say, hello, okay, we're gonna watch it for half an hour. We're gonna watch your favorite show, but no social media after we finish, or you give me an hour. I finish seeing my patients. Now I'm gonna go into reading, or I'm gonna go into posting, or I'm gonna use the rules of 300s. Do you like it? Do you love it? So this is the science of scaling. This is the thinker pass. And remember, come on foundation. You come on foundation. You come on foundation. This is foundation. You go to 60p SW and you're gonna find us. Become a member just right now. Yes. And I wanna hear your applause. Where are your applause? Yeah. Thank you very much. We have come to the conclusions of our amazing program today. This is Dr. Piña, your host for the Money Monday with my whole team. Wherever you are, come visit us at 60pswclub.com. Go to Skool, become a member in Foundation. Foundation is the way you start. That's the way you start on the 60p. All my team is together. Now we change completely the process of coming to you. We're gonna come in more professional with music, live. This is the 60p. You can go to Skool and you're gonna find us right there. Thank you to Lawrence, to Gregory, Dennis Arts, to Rosada Van Rail, to Marta Altagracia Rodriguez, to Vito Catania, to be with me today. We're streaming live to more than 100,000 people all over the place. You can also come with us and share the YouTube wherever you are, and you can send us message also wherever you are. Did you love the program, the Money Monday? The whole program that I brought to you, that I took you to the 60 path. This is what we do. You take the 60 pill, you take the pill every day in less than an hour. I started at 7:16, it's 7:09 from Florida, and I'm gonna thank you for being here. I'm gonna say goodbye and see you next time. And this is Money Monday. I'm gonna finish with the music. Adiós.